Okay, welcome to this week's installment of the Learning Shorts webinar series. We will be taking a virtual tour. Just to let you guys know that I will be using both screenshots and our app share, which allows me to share my desktop, but I will be relying more so on screenshots since app share is really more useful for short demonstrations, and in order to avoid lag or visibility issues, I'm going to go ahead and rely more on screenshots until we get to the course, and I will demonstrate the Grade Center through the app share. So just keep that in mind. So for our agenda today, I will be providing an introduction and doing some housekeeping items there, and then we'll start our virtual tour where we will look at the institution landing page, take a peek at courses, and also look at the content collection aspect of this new Blackboard Learn 9.1. We will follow up with some question and answers, so you guys can save your questions for that if you like. All right, so I wanted to make you guys aware that with the new system, we have access to two different servers. So we have our production server, which is the live server, where all the live classes will be held. And we have a staging server, which allows us to do more testing and also provide training. So whenever you come to my training courses, for instance, you will be developing courses in the staging server. So we have some new official URLs for those, and we will be sharing those with you whenever they are ready. Okay, also keep in mind that the screenshots and as we go into the app share, what you will be seeing is in terms of the look and feel, the colors, and the theme is subject to change as we finalize that theme, so just keep that in mind. And I just want to remind everybody that today we're going to be looking at how the three components work together. So we have community, which we will see when we first go to the landing page, and this allows us to really do a lot more with the institutional setting in terms of delivering information beyond courses. Then we have our course delivery system, which is where you guys go in and manage your courses and students are enrolled. And then we have the content collection side of things. And in CE8, we had a file management system, and it's similar here, but it's more robust, and we're better able to share content due to this community aspect. So we will be seeing all of that as we continue on. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys the login page, and like I say, it's likely that this will be changing with some more information. Like right now, we have information available to you all about where to go if you're not able to log in or if you've forgotten your username, and that information will likely be included, but just to give you a peek at what the theme is turning out to look like. And here we have the institution landing page, and this might be a little bit small for you guys, and we'll see a little bit more of it in the app share side of things, but you can get the idea of things here. So right now where we are is what I'm calling the institution landing page. So when you first log in, this is where you will be taken. What we have here in the content area in the center is what we call modules. Now, it's important to remember that modules are different than learning modules. You guys are familiar with learning modules from the course delivery side of things, and we still have those, but we also now have modules which you can kind of consider like widgets. So modules allow us to deliver certain types of information. So here we have a UALR, or that's the KUAR news feed, and this is an RSS feed that is just being fed into this module like a widget, like I say, and we can create modules. So that's something that we will be exploring based on needs, but otherwise you have your kind of general modules for tools, as you see in the top right hand. We also have our courses listed here, and we have here's like a My Calendar or My Announcements, and these are items, the My Calendar and My Announcements are items that are at the global level. So all of the different calendar events from different courses will be fed into this My Calendar area. Okay, so we'll look at the ability to customize here in this next slide. So we have the option to add modules based on our whatever you're looking for. So for instance, there's a calculator module, a contacts module. So you can customize that landing page depending upon how you want this to be displayed. Another thing that we're very excited about is drag and drop functionality. So these modules can be easily moved around by just picking them up by moving them, and I'll demonstrate that to you guys when we go to the app share side of things. Also, yes, so there's a lot of personalization available. And okay, we will next look at this notifications dashboard. So the notifications dashboard is just a second tab over from the my institution, and notifications dashboard allows us to display modules that deliver content that is important for time relevant purposes. So we have a what's new module, for instance, here on the right side. What's new? Anytime there's an assignment or discussion post posted in your course, you will be notified here on the What's New module. So if you could see, there's numbers next to my different content types, my assignments, my blogs, showing that there's been a new blog post, for instance. We also have a to-do module where this is associated with assignment due dates. So anytime a due date is plugged into an assignment, it feeds into here, in which I have a coming up assignments and a past due assignments feature. And this will be very helpful for students and staying on track of things. So notifications really enhance management capabilities here. A couple of other modules here is the needs attention, and this is more for the instructor side of things, where if there's been a survey submitted or an assignment submitted, you will receive a notification there indicating that the survey has been submitted, for instance. And then also here in the middle is what we call alerts and an early warning system feature. So the early warning system is really neat in that it allows you to set up rules in your course associated with the grade book in part. So for instance, if you are wanting to keep on top of students who are falling below a certain grade level, you can create that rule and you will be notified whenever students do fall below that. Or maybe it's you want to find out if a student hasn't logged in for a certain period of time. Well, then you will receive that notification here. Another thing to keep in mind is that in addition to having these notifications delivered to this area, you can also receive emails. And we're really excited about this feature. It's just we think it'll really help people to stay on top of things. And so it's notifications that are similar to like Facebook notifications, that anytime anyone posts something on your wall, for instance, you get an email. But you can customize those based on frequency. So you can receive a weekly digest, for instance, if you don't want to be receiving an email every time something is done. So those are customizable as well.